Alright. Okay, so guys, basically, this is going to be a YouTube video. It is now 2:05 in my video. Cha, would you be so kind as to give me a pen or something and a piece of paper? I just want to write this down for YouTube purposes. So you guys, this VOD will be on YouTube, so even if you do miss this live right now, you will still be able to see this. And we are going to do a rundown of the whole map as much as I can while I'm here right now. So sit back, enjoy, and hopefully you guys are as excited as the rest of the team is about V2. So we're just going to cruise and check out what's changed. So basically we've got, let's see here, this is over basically the area where Goblin Peak used to be. And so construction site you're probably pretty used to. As you can see, it looks a lot more detailed now, things like that, but we don't want to spend too much time along here. I'll probably cruise around through the streets. Actually, let's go look at this side really fast. So basically you can see Campos right now. It's kind of the same, but obviously quite different. The streets look a lot more realistic. The textures look a lot better. I think overall everything is improved. The rock face that you're used to in Campos right now is all gone. And actually for the most part of the map, it's no longer around. So we'll just cruise along here. And, you know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the end of this bridge, and then we're going to go walk around Campos a little bit. We'll see. So yeah, we're going to go to Smallville, don't worry. I just want to, right over here. So basically, old police station right here, construction yard, and all that. So let's cruise on over here to the market. So you can see basically probably textures on a lot of this stuff looks better. Looks like this house, not too much has changed in here. But basically we have these rows of houses and all this. Let's get out here into the forest. So this whole area right here that used to be, you know, there used to be a road that ran basically from right here, and it would extend on through here. As you can see, that no longer is the case, and this actually kind of lowers down now into a valley, and you know, we have a lake here now. This is, I guess this just crosses through right here. We'll cruise over to this lake. So as you can see, everything looks nice and pretty. Let's see here, where are we now? Let's continue along this way. We'll go cruise over to the market. Can we swim? No. Actually, let's see what happens if we try jumping into the lake really fast. I might get myself stuck. Nope. It won't jump. It won't jump once I'm in the water. Nah, it won't let me.
You had to share that with me?
Thank you, level 7.
Oh, did you have to?
So, I mean, guys, basically the map at this point is huge. So, I mean, we're never going to get around it at any decent pace. So, this is just so that you guys can basically see stuff. So, basically, these are all the old rocks. So, say that you used to get in the, right here, you know, this was about a spawn over here, probably somewhere around these rocks. So, this whole cliff face right here that used to branch up and be over here for this hill ranch and the Oak Mountain rest stop, there's no more rocks right here, as you can see. There's just kind of like, you know, cool little rock pile right here that you can sit on and all that. So let's cruise on over to the market, and then we're going to move on to the next area. So fire engine looks nice. Market, pretty much the same. Not too much there. But overall layout different. I mean, a lot of the map is a lot more open now, you know. As you can see, not a lot of like weird cliffs and things like that that you can possibly get stuck on and stuff like that. Like we can just cruise on up over this hill. Let's actually go over here though to Rifle Ridge. As you can see, Rifle Ridge has, you know, moved down here. I think that the mini-map isn't quite correct, so we're going to kind of have to just explore and see what we find, because the mini-map is outdated slightly. There's no spawns live on this because we can't give them away. I don't want to like run and find something. Let's see where I'm at. Let's see. Let's see, where am I? So Campos right there, and so just the forests I think look a lot better now. I mean overall, I mean you really get a feel of the forest now. I mean you can't say that doesn't look fucking beautiful now. You'd be crazy to say that that's bad graphics. I mean Roman or Russian Caliber, his art team's basically done a phenomenal job on all this. I think it looks really good. The lighting looks really good. I mean basically, I mean, runs smooth as butter, you know? So let's see, we're almost over here at Rifle Ridge. So, big open grasslands. May need a farm over here or something. Might be something I can take care of. Yeah, guys, Russian Caliber's work looks really good. Looks really good. You know, I mean, different colors in the grass. Like you can see, basically, you know, this grass is a little bit dying right here. You know, whereas this over here, this has gotten lucky enough to get rained on right here. Looks pretty damn good. I mean, we're all running at basically, you know, 150 FPS while I'm streaming in completely maxed settings. So, hopefully the visuals are impressive. And hopefully people are getting hyped because, you know, V2 is really, I think, going to, you know, be really exciting for everyone. And players who have gotten bored of current content, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I mean, I'm a little bit bored of current content myself, you know. I'm trying to find new ways to reinvent the game for myself right now until new content is out, but, you know, the map is very close to being completed at this point. And, since, you know, no one's really been able to showcase how ready the map really is, you know, who better than my stream, because I can take care of that really easily. So basically we've now made it over to Rifle Ridge, which is basically, you know, mobile homes and whatnot. Lots of overgrowth in the grass, you know, really simulating that people haven't been here. You know, the world is really looking ragtag, like, you know, there really has been an apocalypse and nobody's here anymore. It literally just looks like it's been abandoned. So, the whole area should overall, you know, be a nice little environment to loot. Decent amount of loot and stuff right here, so let's move on. We're going to cruise to Devil's Pass and we're just going to continue around the whole map.
Say nice things, Art. Say nice things.
Just getting held up, you know. I don't have a choice. I mean, they're gonna kill me, you know.
Oh, this I didn't remember.
There's somebody here.
So let's see here. We are at Devil's Pass. I don't know exactly where this is right here. The minimap is a little bit off, so I don't know exactly where. Is Devil's Pass anything right now on the minimap? Do you know, Cha?
That's the thing. That's one of the places.
That's one of the places that's wrong right now? Okay.
Yeah, because I put out I checked out the coordinates.
I mean, it might be somewhere around here. I don't know.
it's where it at, but because remember Colorado 1, that was.
I'm probably just gonna cruise along over here. Just see the edge of the map. We could get Sergey in here. Does Sergey want to pull up a chair and try answering some questions from stream? We can put it on slow mode. Do you think Sergey would have any interest in that? Wants to hang out and answer some questions from stream? I can put it on slow mode.
Should be on slow mode already.
Oh, yeah, it's probably on slow mode already, yeah. OG Blitz, we will not be listening to any hip-hop right now. We're definitely just going to stick to the nice piano right now. So we're going to try and get Sergey in here. Try and answer some questions. We'll see if he's available. No. Let's do slow mode with like 30 seconds or something. I mean, I'm sure people have a lot of questions. I mean, guys, we're going to hit all the main cities. Don't worry. What?
He can't right now. He's in the middle of something.
Okay. It's no problem. Next stops right now, guys, we're probably going to cruise over here to the edge of the map. So basically, a big difference in the current edge of the map right now that you guys know in V1 versus what's coming in V2 is all those rock structures, to my knowledge, have been removed. So there's no longer these weird kind of rock mountain side things. And I mean, look at this, man. That, I mean, you can't say that doesn't look awesome. You know, basically it gives a real feel of the mountain. So basically here's the edge of our map right now. So basically no strange areas anymore that people can sit with sniper rifles, you know? I mean, do you really want to sit on the edge of this right here with a sniper rifle? You're pretty exposed, you know? So basically I think that's a really good change that's going to help the edge of the map, maybe make it feel, you know, more realistic. There are 4 safe zones. Basically I need to find this one. It's somewhere over here. Did it get removed totally right now?
Which one?
The goblin one?
It's there. It's just I don't know what they're doing to zombies. Like I don't know if it's like permanent. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay. Yeah. It's just like got zombies right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a new one. There's a new safe zone on the top left corner of it.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. I'm just looking for this one right now. Yeah, I think it's tucked away over here.
What are they?
First one was how many towns are on the map.
You guys just figure it out.
So basically, this is labeled as a safe zone right now, but I think that this is something wasn't right here. Oh, look at that! I can sprint do it as well, and be like super fast. There we go. Now we're cruising. Fucking warp speed. Go. We're like a real car at this point.
Just do that. Just do that. That's a good idea. Just do like last hint.
Let's see, I think I'm decently close. Yeah.
I swear. Just stop. Yeah. So you can edit some close.
These are posted to Facebook.
Oh, so here we go. So check this out. This is the new Badger's hut right here. Let's see if we can find, I'm curious to know if we can actually end up finding, if we can find one of these screamer zombies. I don't think I have all this shit on right now. Nah, none of these are screamers. Would have been screaming already. We will find a screamer zombie somewhere. Let's see. Let's continue on to Fallsdale. So basically we are now at Fallsdale, so this is New Fallsdale. Basically, I'd say a big change overall is that a lot of these hilltop mountains and things are smoothed out overall. There's no more like giant sniper peaks and places like that that would, you know, make the area really easily sniped for, you know, people who are camping on the exterior. But this is basically Fallsdale at the moment. So it looks nice. So basically we have Delta Peak Ranger Station over here, and so previously there was all those rocks and things that were blocking up behind Delta Peak, but we're actually going to be able to run up behind it. Let's see here. We need to go north. So basically, if you remember Delta Peak on V1 right now, you know, this is your Fallsdale, etc. And previously, I think that the map is actually like blocked up beyond here. And so now, you know, much more space along here. Much more space. And so basically, so if you remember, let's check this out first. So at Goblin Peak, or not Goblin Peak, Delta Peak Ranger Station, this whole area was previously kind of like, you know, you were sniper bait if you were looting Delta Peak, but now this whole area is traversable, no problem. So it previously used to be, you know, train exploits and things like that could get you up in weird places, or maybe not necessarily a train exploit, but just running to a really weird spot that just happens to let you get up in an area where you have no other way of getting up there. So basically, if you remember the water tank, it's still here. But basically, all this rock range that was here, gone. So basically, you can see all this. So the ranger station. Alright, he hit me. What a bastard. Just hit it like a jump. So this is Mountain Crest.
If you get too much time, it'll kick you out.
It's basically hanging out in Mountain Crest. Definitely don't want to say that, Redwind. So let's see, where should we go next? Let me just get away from these zombies really fast. Alright, I think I lost them. Okay, so let's cruise on through Rocky Ford. We're not really going to be down here too much. We can probably loop. Let's go check out this. So we're going to hit this whole area right now. We're going to do Clearview last, you guys. This area with high density, because we're just going to basically go probably around here, since we already did Campos and we did this. We're going to go cruise through here. We're going to go down there, on around, show you the new airport, stuff like that. Show you the new safe zone over here. Cruise around through here, and then we'll go NORAD, Loco, Blue Ridge, the Clearview, Smallville, all that jazz. So that is the route that we are currently on. Yeah, there are 4 safe zones. So let's see. I probably want to go to Oak Mountain first. Let's do Oak Mountain, and then we'll do Hill Ranch. So it's basically a traffic stop block, you know, just another place that's lootable. I think that this might even currently be here right now in the live build. Let me see. Yeah, that's currently in the live build. But I mean, you can see that basically some of this area has changed around its location. Where's the 4th safe zone? I'll be showing it to you. It's by the Ridgeway Airport right now. So this is a new lootable area on the road. Basically, we're kind of around the Oak Mountain rest stop, but just Humvees and whatever else, APC. So tents and whatnot. So the Oak Mountain rest stop, as you can see, is no longer a tunnel. The tunnel's gone. It's not a mountain anymore. Basically, I'd say a lot of the new theme is no more crazy, weird terrain, mountains, and things like that. So this is your standard Oak Mountain rest stop, but it has changed, as you can see. And the area that would be snipeable across to Splinter over here. Let's see. I think we're coming up on it. Splinter's across the lake over here. So previously, right now on V1, you wouldn't be able to run around in any of this area. This is basically a giant hill up behind Campos right here. And now that terrain is, you know, all traversable. Because I don't know anything about swimming right now. But when I find out, I will let you know. But I currently don't think that there's plans to implement it as of right now. I think that might be something for the future, but don't quote me on it. So basically you can see Splinter across the lake. Pretty much still flat ground around there, and the hill behind it's probably a little bit smoothed out, and then, you know, the hill that would lead up to wherever this farm is right here, Shrewd Farm, you know, much smoother, and that's even actually smoothed on the current live client right now. So let's see, where are we going right now? We're going to go to Hill Ranch. So another basically broken down convoy right here on the way to Boulder City, so you can see Boulder over there. You know, basically big traffic jam, pile up of cars and vehicles here. Probably big loot spot. Let's see, probably let's just do Boulder and all that. We'll just cycle in Boulder right now, since I mean we're pretty much at Boulder. So basically this is the new Boulder. So lake looks nice. Looks like we don't have too many zombie spawns around here right now. Not too bad. Let's cruise this way. Down into the flood zone. Let's see how far we could get into the flood zone over here. So this is basically the flood zone. The bridge has received some modifications, I think, as well. I might not even be able to get myself out of here now. We'll have to see. Alright. Saved myself. So, basically flood zone. Let's go in some of these buildings. Nope, nothing in here. So basically this is the current construction area. So, looks nice. Oh, these zombies still can't get up here. We may need to fix that. Oh, here's the screamer. Let's try and get it to scream again. Come on, zombies, scream. I don't think it's gonna scream again. I might have to get up on top of something in order to get it to scream. Yeah, there it goes. Which one is it? I'm trying to figure out which one is the screamer here. It's that one, okay. Okay, I think one of these is the screamer now. Which one are you?
The one you gave me to do is not what it is.
I just want to see it scream!
You saw it. It was a quote.
Come on! I might have killed the screamer. I thought it was one of these two chicks.
Like right now, for all the
Yeah, he's messaging me.
yeah, he's at Russian.
It might only be on aggro.
The one that
Let me see, I want to try and get it to scream again.
yeah, I was gonna help.
Yeah, I think I killed it. Oops. So basically, that other screamer that I just encountered, so the idea is that these new ones, they're going to aggro everything if you set them off. Let's see. Which one are you screaming? So they basically call alert to all the other zombies and basically make it so that everything is going to everything's going to aggro you. And, you know, you're going to have some trouble getting away from, you know, a horde of zombies. So let's cruise through here. So this is an area that has been repaired recently, right here, and I'm not actually sure if this is live in there right now.
Oh, there's definitely a screamer there.
Oh yeah, no, there's been lots of things screaming now. Since I've been running through, I noticed them in Boulder. It's the only place I've seen them. But is this bridge fixed in V1 like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, yeah, it's a little different though.
Okay. But basically, just has another route around here. So let's go to Whitestone, and then we'll cruise through Rocky Ford on down to Castle Pine, and around here we're probably gonna skip Pleasant Valley. It's a little bit out of the way. Let's see here. How am I gonna get out of here right now? Whitestone. This way. So that is the new boulder. Hopefully you like it. No, Lillian. Of course not. That's not something that, you know. I mean, dude, I have an account on that, like cheats. It's not my account, but somebody made an account named Artemis Knives. So, you know, that's not a reason to ban somebody, man. You know, otherwise, I'd have been banned because of someone else, you know? So, basically, here we are in Whitestone. It might look a little bit familiar, except basically now this parking lot right here, the entrance to the town has basically been changed. The road that initially ran through here has obviously been rerouted, as you can see. It doesn't just head over straight over into Boulder over there. And then, I mean, over there we've got Hill Ranch and stuff. So basically this little town, I like this little town a lot now, especially because this mountain right here around it. I think the road makes more sense overall, and it's a major improvement to Whitestone. That's something that Kook is probably going to have to answer. You guys have to remember, this is my first day in office right now. So it's tough for me to really answer questions about stuff like that because I only know what I've been told so far, and so I have not had a chance to sit in on too many meetings so that I can give you guys direct feedback on specific questions like that. Yes, awesome snack. I am now an employee of Hammerpoint. So basically here's Rocky Ford, if you remember it. So basically Rocky Ford used to have Sniper Hill right there, another kind of Sniper Hill right there, and then this whole mountain up here that previously was difficult, if not impossible to access unless you came from the safe zone over here, Castle Pine. But that is not the case now, as you can see, because this has all been smoothed out, and so you can safely loot it, and then, you know, up on basically the Sniper Ridge now, this is completely accessible territory. You can just cruise right up here, as you can see. So, you know, if you really want to basically pull out your VSS, oops, misclick, and, you know, want to kill some people, you can basically, you know, post up, shoot somebody like that zombie right there, and see, guys, just like that, man, it's just that easy. It's just like chipping on the green. You can just hit that headshot right there, no problem, no problem. Makes it nice and easy, man. So let's cruise on down to Castle Pine right now. That's easy with hacks? Dude, do you really think I just aimbotted that zombie? Are you fucking crazy? Lost your mind. It's basically some really impressive visuals, as you can see now. I mean, the feel and the look of the world now is, I think, really awesome. I mean, now granted, fog is not currently enabled on this build, so you can basically see a lot further than you'd normally be able to see, but it really is basically helping you get the whole scope of things right now and see really how big the map is now. Basically fog, you have to remember, Warren, that not everyone's running on a supercomputer, and fog is going to make things, you know, more manageable for your average home PC. The less your draw distance is, because it's going to be very, you know, heavy on people's computers. So I mean, doing what I'm doing right now, streaming and running ultra settings with no fog, etc. I mean, this would bring your average PC to its knees. So basically, here's the new safe zone here, or not new, but this is Castle Pine. It's been, you know, moved basically. So still similar concept, safe settlement, but you know, it's not directly up against the mountains. As you can see, there's still, I think there's even a little farmhouse or something over here. Let me see. I cannot comment on vehicles right now. I haven't been involved in any of those discussions yet, so. Oh yeah, okay, so there's something over here. So this is just something right now that's not labeled on the map. Basically the mini-map right now is not entirely accurate, just temporary, but basically we've stumbled upon, looks to be a house in the woods. So this reminds me a lot of Pleasant Valley. This reminds me a ton of Pleasant. Hey, Shaw, did Pleasant Valley happen to get moved from there to basically here? Because this looks like Pleasant Valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure.
So it's probably just been
Maybe.
moved.
It looks similar, or familiar.
Thank you, Belligerence. Totally aimbotted it. Totally. Okay, so let's cruise on through here. Gotta watch out for those trees, they come up on you fast. Safe zone? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go hit that after airport. And all that. I think right now, basically, the plan is Sleepy Crest, Superior, Airport, new safe zone, all that. So, guys, we'll be coming up on the new safe zone here probably in the next 10 minutes, somewhere around there. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you get the idea that basically the map now is huge. The mini-map will be changed, yes. The mini-map right now is basically a placeholder. It's not entirely accurate for this build that I'm on. I'm basically on a different build right now because we can't show loot and things like that. You know, don't want to spoil stuff for you guys. I don't want to accidentally come up on an AW Magnum and then be like, whoops, showed people where an AW Magnum spawns. Sorry, I've been kind of sick lately, so you have to bear with me. Do you want to see the map for 10 seconds? Sure, take a look. But this mini-map, you have to remember that this is not entirely accurate right now. Right now, Phantasma, no official release date has been stated, but it is close. Close to completion. There will be no wipe, Stomp. No wipe. I don't know why that keeps circulating, but no wipe. The newest servers that are coming up are the Brazilian servers, which Sergey posted about, I believe, last night. And yeah, if you're still having lockbox issues, your lockbox should have shown up in your GI by now. There will be no GI wipe. No. Fury Cross, basically, to quote Valve, when it's complete, but it is very close to completion right now. Sleepy Crest, where are you, Sleepy Crest? Sorry, so, what?
Check out the, if there's time, check out the northeast area. There's like a huge like farm area over there that's all open.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 5 right now. Yeah. Well, I don't mind. I mean, I'm gonna stay past 6. So, I think there should be plenty of time. I plan on basically doing the whole map, and then doing a little Q&A or anything that I can answer before I leave. So, 'cause, I mean, what do I got to do when I rush home?
Fair enough.
So yeah, I'm having fun, and as long as people are happy. So basically, we are right now in Sleepy Crest. As you can see, Sleepy Crest has changed a lot as well. No belligerents. No, there will be no wipe. Sorry, excuse me while I cough up my lungs. Unfortunately, I'm no longer associated with it, Bagface. Since accepting my job with Hammerpoint. That is going to be a question, Fabulous, for Russian Caliber, who I believe is still here, because that is his department. So he should be able to answer that a lot better than me. Obviously, that's something that I would like, and if possible, I would like that, ideally. But, you know, that's something for Russian Caliber. Russian Caliber, he was wondering, are all houses on the map going to be enterable, or are we still going to have a few unenterable buildings? Like the Mossy building in Clearview, the bank. Yeah. Will they be enterable and lootable, is I guess the question. So, crashed jetliner, you know, at the airport. listen to those new sounds. New foot sounds. Sounds like gravel. Thank you, Chris Mario. I will have to update you to my donations overlay a little bit later, man. You've got to understand right now I won't be able to do that on the fly. So basically, the plane has crashed over here, and it didn't quite make it to the airport. It didn't even make it close. They tried, but see, what happened was Carl, the co-pilot, turned into a zombie. Shit at the fan. I mean, Yeti, that's something that I can push for, but you know, there's no promise that I can have any impact on that, you know. I can try. I can basically try. I mean, trust me, I'm a big advocate of that. I mean, I'm the first person to jump on that bandwagon, but I've been told that no, it's not going to happen. So, gizmos, man, kind of jack of all trades, honestly. I don't really have anything that is that specific other than, you know, what Sergey wrote on the forums regarding community and things like that, you know. Basically, just kind of evaluating everything, you know. If it's going into the game, I'm going to be taking a look at it. You know, considering I basically eat, sleep, and breathe this game. So, I mean, kind of a little bit of everything. You know, I can't program, so obviously I'm not going to be doing any coding things. But granted, I might end up doing a second run preview tomorrow at around 9 to 10 a.m. because I know that basically there's a lot of crowd basically interested in this that's, you know, probably asleep right now. I know that the European crowd, and when I say European, I mean basically anywhere that's not the U.S. I don't mean to discriminate like that, but just anything that's not in the time zone at Hammer Point. So right now, you know, it's basically 6 p.m. for us. We're about to clock out of the office, but I want to do another basically run through just like this, but I'm going to do it again tomorrow. So, you know, if there was parts of this that you didn't catch and, you know, you're worried that you won't be able to see it on my YouTube or something like that, you definitely will be able to. And if you didn't catch this run, I'm going to be doing another one tomorrow, since today it took so long to get my computer up and running. We were originally hoping to have this happening earlier in the day, but getting all the clients, getting everything done, you know, took a while. So this is the airport right now. As you can see, basically everything just kind of feels huge at this point now. I think the trees look great now. I don't know, maybe these trees look like this in V1. But we can basically go up in the air traffic control tower. So, this is the airport. Areas that you would like to shoot people in the rocks now. Basically, one of the features that I really like that's been added is all these rocks, you know. Usual terrain and stuff like that has rocks and stuff like that. So these are basically going to provide a lot of cover for players to hang out behind. You know, and sneak up and things of that sort. And I mean, you can even see the draw on the grass. Basically, you know, the grass is thick right now, and basically when I zoom, it gets even thicker. So you can basically see that draw line appearing and disappearing. Just something else that looks, I think, pretty good. Okay, let's head on to the 4th safe zone right now. So we're going to cruise up around through here and along like that. I think the minimum wage in California is $10. I don't know though. Yeah, there's 4 safe zones, and that's one of the new screamer zombies. Hey, embarrassed. I mean, even the mountains look awesome, man. Everything just looks really cool. Like, think about the old mountains compared to, like, the new mountains. You know, the old mountains, pretty much, you know, default textures kind of thing, whereas, I mean, these really look like mountains now. You know, it really looks good. I mean, the forests basically have variety now. You know, there's some multicolored leaves, things like that. You know. I'd say the forests look a lot more like real forests now. I don't know if we can do that, Hash Brown. I can try. Thank you for the donation, man. Yeah, basically the new mountains have just some incredible detail. Like, overall, just, you know, the detail of the map is basically so much higher than, I think, V1. Attention to detail, very high. So it looks really good. So here we've got another kind of like little farmhouse, something or other. Dead cow. So this area, as you can see, like I was saying, and Shaw was saying, the mini-map is not entirely up to date right now, as we've discovered a settlement that is not documented currently on our map. Oh no. My music. Okay, hold on. We've got it back. Oh no. I've been booted.
It's because you're hacking, bro.
I know.
You just got fair fighted.
They caught me with all my cheats finally. Oh man, it's... Oh, failed to close. Okay, let's see. Do I know any wrestle moves? Maybe I can powerbomb Kook on the stream? I do not know any wrestling moves. Probably got banned again, you know. Got caught cheating. The usual. So we got kind of a little house and stuff. Oop, grass just rendered. Started moving too quickly. But I mean, you can basically really see the cool layering of the shadows and the grass and the varying colors. I mean, basically, look at the color palette that you have right here. I mean, there are at least 5 to 6 different greens at a minimum going on between here to over there. Looks really good. And basically, you know, if you're trailing somebody out here in the forests, you got your invisible VSS that now just appeared. You know, I mean, there's a good chance that whoever you're chasing, you might end up losing the person you're chasing just because the forests these days are so dense, except, you know, like clearings like this, but, you know, basically there is a lot more tree cover overall. So we're basically up here, we're going to cruise around. This is the 4th safe zone that we're going to be heading towards. Dude, just lots of happy trees, man, everywhere, like Dakota said, guys. Happy trees. And by the way, guys, if you didn't know about the other streamers in this community, maybe you live under a rock and you just happened to discover my stream because you saw the dev post on the forums about it. keep in mind that there are still plenty of other streamers in this community. Evil Twins BR is one of them in chat. Dakota's is one of them in chat. And you can basically just click their name and see their channel. Dakota streams a lot earlier than me in the morning. Evil Twins BR's on during the day. We've got Yeti Nation streaming a lot. Basically, Summit's no longer around with us. But, you know, you can check, like, Yeti Nation right there if you guys want to show Yeti some love. There's Agent North, another streamer as well. So, I mean, if you guys want to show them some love, you can click on their names, check out their channels. They stream frequently as well. So hopefully, you know, if this is your first time viewing a stream, you got to understand there's a whole giant streaming community, and we all stream regularly. We all enjoy the game. So. Yeah, we got to show Agent North even more love. Ragent North, guys. Ragent North. Yeah, so Yeti Nation, just click there, you guys. You can follow him. He's even got subscriber perk, and of course there's Zombie Barricades as well, but I think Zombie Barricades is live right now. You can check him out, and actually if you're having trouble navigating Twitch at all, you can basically just click above my chat box. You see something called Infestation Survivor Stories. You can click on that and see all active streamers currently. You can see VODs, things like that. I think we're getting close to the safe zone. Yeah, we're getting close. So you can hear that nice gravel sound. That's a new sound. Stomping over some rocks. Crunch, crunch, crunch. This looks like a mineable rock right here. Let's mine this. Yeah.
I'm out. Have fun.
You're out of here? Alright. Hey, wait.
Hold on a second, I get
Who's last person in the office? Right? Sergey's still here?
Sergey's still here. Paul usually stays with
Okay. Because I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, you know, trying to lock up without keys. I just left the office open and walked out. Alright, later, man. Let's see, everything normal for tomorrow?
Yeah.
10, 9:30, anything like that? Okay, I'm probably going to come in at, like, even, like, 9, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Shaw's usually here.
Okay.
If he's not, just chill out and wait.
Okay, so I'll do 9:30 then. I'll do 9:30. It'll be better. Okay, so guys, we're going to cruise over here around this. Quick remove all the GC items while they're gone. I think that there aren't any more GC items. Are there? Because we can grab Sergey. Just be like, Sergey, why are there still things for GC? Try and get a straight answer out of it. We can try. Yep, Kook's leaving. Guys, 6 o'clock, you know, people can leave, but, I mean, dude, I don't mind. I'm going to finish walking the whole map, man. I'll probably be here a whole another hour. I mean, guys, like I said on the forums, man, this game at this point is basically my life. I eat it, I sleep it, I dream about it. You can even ask ex-girlfriends that I've had on stream that basically said, yeah, and then you talked about finding a Scar CQC, and she rolls over and goes, what the hell is a Scar CQC? And I'm dead asleep, because I'm like, yeah! So, I mean, I eat, sleep, and breathe this game at this point. So, I mean, it's not even like it's work for me to stay in the office right now, you know, because I would be doing this if I was at home anyways. So, I just enjoy the game. I mean, I've been gaming for 15 years at this point with probably no chance of stopping unless I, you know, get hit by a car. And even then, man, I'll still aimbot you with my tongue and mouth. Even if I'm a paraplegic. Or quadriplegic, man. I'll figure it out. Okay, so the safe, okay, there we go, there's the safe zone. So here's the 4th safe zone, guys, the fabled 4th safe zone. That basically, you know, it's been confirmed on the forums in the past, but you've never seen it, so now you're seeing it. So basically it's in this clearing, you know, you can move up, basically sit here and, you know, if you're like me, you know, you might just want to sit here and just, you know, hang out all day and just wait for some poor bastard to come walking out of the safe zone. Maybe that's how you play the game, doesn't really matter, but now you got all sorts of cool cover. When you're moving up on the safe zone, you know, you can advance on it and have some cover while you're doing it so that it's not just so open. So yeah, this is the new 4th safe zone, so let me get over here and I'll open the map and let you take a quick look. If you want to screenshot it, you can do that. Whatever works. So basically we're right here. Alright, let's move on to Frosty Pines. So yeah, safe zone really close to Frosty. So we can have Frosty PvP. People seem to hate PvPing if the safe zone's not close by. So, now there's a safe zone close to Frosty. Looks like West Boulder's done for. Well, West Boulder right now I think has moved. And so it's not exactly accurate. I think West Boulder might be over here. Here, I'll take you to it. So basically this is, we're up behind, where if you saw on my stream the other day, I was kind of exploring some areas that of V2 that aren't in the game live when I was trying to figure out if I could emulate Zedjek's speed hacking, but I was unable to. So basically this is one of those areas that I was over in. I think I was up on that peak basically when we went skiing, guys. If you didn't catch it on stream, I went like skiing all the way down the mountain, and I tried to get banned for speed hacking, but it didn't work. It didn't even care at all, unfortunately. But we're in that area if you were tuned into my stream during that. But it looks like West Boulder may not be over here. I thought it was though, but I don't know. We'll just keep checking over here. I could have swore it was over here. I seen it. It's not though. It's totally not. What the heck? Okay, yeah, West Boulder's kind of not here at the moment. That's for sure. Okay, so let's cruise on up to Mount Massive. These are some more areas up here that are unlabeled right now. I know there's stuff there. There's definitely settlements and things like that. So we'll go walk over there. Yeah, that's Mount Massive, but I'm saying the West Boulder. It's not there right now. There's no official release date for it so far. Road tool, that's probably a question for Russian Caliber as well. Alright, so we're coming up on Frosty right now. So here's the Frosty Lodge. Actually, oops, it's this side. So basically we are up in the Frosty Lodge. So basically new threats, people could basically be hiding out anywhere to snipe you, technically. But I mean, they'll probably stick out like a sore thumb against the terrain. See if this house is enterable right here. No. Russian, we gotta put this house on the enterable houses right here. We gotta put this one in Frosty Pines. Because that's one that's still not enterable right now. I think there's only a few like business looking buildings and something like that that needs to be hollowed out right now. Okay, that's cool, Russian. Because yeah, I think it's very key to every single building on the map to be enterable. So I'll try and make notes of that, and I'll email you anything that I find, Russian, and you can let me know if it's currently done or not, or possible even, you know. But the more buildings that are enterable, the better. So let's cruise on over here. Basically, we can go up to the Mount Massive weather station, actually. Let's go over here. Because I know that there's some towns up here. Alright, well thank you, Anonymous. Will do. Will do. I will bring in some donuts to the office now. I just have to find a donut place right now. I'm kind of naked right now in LA without a GPS because I have a really crappy phone. Obviously, streaming, you don't really need a high-end phone. And so basically, finding a donut place is a lot tougher than it sounds right now. I think it's a miracle I made it to work today without a GPS. Okay, let's see. I know there's something back here. I just need to figure out where it is. It's like way back here. Did I move to LA? Yes, I did. I have not yet signed a lease though. Oh, here we go. So basically, here's the West Boulder Meteorological Station, as it was. And then we've got another little kind of farmhouse thing right over here. Some broken down road. And then let's go further back here. I know that there's something back here. I seen it. Oh, maybe there's not right now. This area is supposed to be explorable. I think that this build of the client doesn't have it explorable yet. Because basically, guys, I'm basically playing a version that's a little bit back of this map because, you know, we can't show everything on the map. We want some of it to be a surprise, you know, so there is an element of surprise. Do I work for Hammerpoint now, Tunzoki? Yes. Yes. Did I bring my comp to the office, etc.? Yeah, I'm actually on my computer right now. If you guys want to see it, here, I'll show you guys again. It's now the caution tape computer, is what we're going to call it. The caution PC, guys. Caution PC. Check this out. This is it in all its glory right now. The caution computer. I mean, you could literally stick your hand right in there, and I mean, dude, it's very precariously placed, as you can see. You know, I mean, that fan is literally just leaning against tape. Oop, right there. Sorry, I fucked it up. But yeah, as you can see, just leaning against tape. That's how I roll. You know, it's the Beastmaster, man. Got a fan that's just sitting right here for no reason. Look at this. It's literally just sitting right here. I can just pick this thing up. I just literally set it right there. You know what I mean? If we have an earthquake, the whole thing is going down. If we have an earthquake, the whole thing is going down. And I guess if you guys want to see kind of around the office, basically that way, basically that's where Kook sits. Pavel would be back there if he was there. Nobody else right now. Looks like there's a person in the window, and then Sergey's back over there. Let me see here. Okay. That is not something that I would be able to answer, but Russian might be able to answer that. Show you Sergey? I think he's busy right now. I mean, I could go try and bug him. Let me see. We're gonna go over here to NORAD right now. Am I not going to stream anymore or as much? No, I'm still going to be streaming every day. I mean, if there's stuff that I need to work on at the office, I'll just be, you know, putting my stream onto YouTube videos or something like that. You know, I still plan on streaming. Basically, I'm going to be streaming every day at work. You know, not too much has changed in that department. I'm just much more closer to the devs now so that we can get, you know, real feedback, real-time fixes and things like that. You know, if we run into a critical bug now, it's going to be as easy as turning around and saying, hey, you know, we need to fix this right now. So basically, we are now at NORAD, which, as you can see, is no longer like the old NORAD, because I personally hated the old NORAD. The old NORAD was rough because I felt like when you came into NORAD, you were so easily sniped. NORAD previously was like a bowl, and everyone would just sit on the rim of the bowl and shoot at you, whereas now that's not the case. So like, check this out. Let's see. So this tunnel now goes into a mountain, as you can see. So let's get the overall NORAD from above. So the new NORAD, that's not so easily sniped at constantly. Because I mean, basically, if you're sitting up here sniping at people, you know, you're pretty much, you know, wide out in the open, or you're going to be down there, you know, nowhere. So, or, you know, you could hang out in some of those rocks and things like that. The overall idea is that just, you know, it's not so barren. There's more places to hide and things like that, you know. Oh, too high. Oh, there we go. Oop. Kruger nest. Sorry guys, showed my hacks for a second. We will be to Clearview. Well, Russian Caliber, there's been 2 separate times now that he's been caught cheating, unfortunately. That is currently the long and the skinny of it. Let's go north, actually. I don't know. No, I don't think that we can actually... we might actually be able to go through there now. No. Let's hit Smallville and stuff. We'll save that maybe for tomorrow. Yeah. So, not once, but twice. Russian, so... But, you know, everybody always gets another chance, so it's all good. Yeah, Liam Z, I wish. So you can see right now, because there's no fog, as Russian Caliber was saying, I can basically see super far, and if I was on any average computer with these graphics settings, we'd probably have a house fire right now. But luckily that is not the case. We got the super comp. Clearview, it's been hit with a bomb, and that's that. Nah. Okay, so this is the little trailer park area. Not trailer park, but what's it called? Emerald Peak. Emerald Peak. So this was previously close to Blue Ridge, kind of, but now Blue Ridge is obviously further away. So Smallville is further away from the safe settlement. Can you see Clearview? Yep, we're almost there. We've been doing kind of a whole map tour right now. I'm going to put it all up on YouTube. So this is Smallville now. So basically Smallville now has a lot more tree cover around it, as you can see, and much less like hilly on this side. Basically a lot of the areas that previously had like these really nice sniper hills no longer have really nice sniper hills, which is kind of, I think, how it should be. I think sniping is already so strong that, you know, to have basically a vantage point to shoot at every convenient location is kind of, you know, biased towards snipers. So basically this flat ground area is honestly a really good thing because it means that you don't just have one spot where you can shoot everyone. And that's overall a really good change. Oh no, I missed. So the church is looking good, man. Texture updates on it looks nice. Looks very nice. And so this is Smallville now, as you previously know it. So this road right here, this would previously run right up basically through Emerald Peak right there, and then Blue Ridge right there. But now, obviously, that is not the case, as things have been spaced out a lot more. So let's cruise up here. So basically our plan now is we're probably going to go hit Blue Ridge, and we'll go down to Clearview. No, let's go to Clearview right now. Because yeah, we'll do Clearview up around through here, and that will be our run. And then we'll have traversed the entire terrain. Yeah, straight ahead. I mean, guys, I'm sure Sergey will come out if he's not too busy. Here's what I'll do, guys. We'll finish running the map right now, and then we'll try and just grab Sergey. And we'll see if he'll do a little Q&A with the stream, you know, before we take off. So, Clearview. Okay, so basically Clearview. Still got a sniper hill. Thank you, Daxify, man. Jeez, 30 bucks. God, donations are rolling today. Alright, Daxify, you're gonna have to remind me. I have to update my overlay after all this, guys, because I haven't been able to do this while I'm going, but seriously, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. You're helping me recoup the moving costs and all that. All my car repair crap. Minza, tell me you're a pretty girl. We can make it happen. Dude, Russian, that is a good one. I would do it. I'd do it. Honestly. It would be funny as hell. Just, that was live. So guys, Clearview right now. You know, basically we got a lot more depth. Change of terrain, elevation, because basically, you know, you got this low area right here. And this low area, obviously the high area over here can't see it. So overall, a lot of changes to Clearview, I think, compared to other areas. And other areas even have some further changes. I'm just not on the most recent build because I can't show you everything. But, oh! Sergey! Sergey, pull up a chair! People wanted to talk! Here, oh no, I'm getting killed. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, I've got nades now, but here, let me, so guys, now we have Sergey here with us. So, basically I've been,
Fuck, how he got there?
he can climb everything. So basically, this is my chat right now, and so we can all try and answer any questions that you guys have, etc. So right now, what I've done, Sergey, is shown him the whole map around here, just kind of, you know, bobbed and weaved around.
Yeah.
Given kind of a whole little preview. And so
How
now
it
we're
looks
off
so far?
We're off in clear view. I think it looks great. The textures and terrain honestly looks like really good. I think Russian Caliber has done like a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, the color spectrum on these trees now, you know, it's not all the same trees. I mean, that looks like very real. Like, you know, you've got the reds and
Yeah,
the
we
autumn
wanted
leaves
to change them for a long time, so
and all that.
now it was time.
I do feel like Clearview really has a lot of density going for it that other towns right now don't necessarily have nearly
Yeah.
the density of, like,
It's
you know,
more-
trucks and cars and
Yeah, but
sandbags
that's-
and
yeah, but that's our like PvP,
yeah,
main PvP areas.
exactly. So basically, I feel like Clearview just looks really, really, really well
No,
polished.
no, I can give you like lots of shit.
So yeah, if you want to take any of the questions, just feel
Yeah,
free.
new weapons are planned, and we have Russian Caliber, who's like huge fan of weapons. I don't know where's Big Rigs 2, so wasn't my project, unfortunately. That was a cool project, but like yeah, we didn't got paid a lot. We just licensed the engine for like 10 grand, and game sold I think like 100,000 copies. So good for I don't even fucking remember
How
the
did you
company. I
sell
think it's-
100,000 copies of that? Is what I'm more curious about.
I have no idea, but as I understand, the guy who was in charge of the company called, I think, Game Mill, that was the name of the company. I'm not sure about that, but they've been like ex-Activision guys, so they basically just use Activision shelves on Walmart and stuff like that. And in Walmart, I think you can sell like empty discs there easily. So yeah.
Alright, so there's your answer.
California, we don't know. It's by end of the year, I think. Guys right now are working on that, so they hopefully by end of October in Vegas, we are going to show California for the first time. I like Grey Goose vodka.
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 Vodka. So, something that's been brought up a couple times: strongholds and Super Zombie. Stronghold, Super Zombie,
Super
California.
Zombie have no idea. The guys, developers knows that better. And Strongholds, as I said probably like a month ago, we have by now redesigned that like 4 times. Hopefully, last design will be working. So October, I think October. But that's like, to be honest, from my perspective, Strongholds, that's our like biggest face palm, because we promised them like, yeah, almost a year ago, and we've been thinking, okay, yeah, we can release Strongholds by early 2013. Right now it's end of 2013, and hopefully, yeah, we will release them. Yeah, but still it's face palm, so sorry guys. Yeah, I will buy him new PC.
You don't have to.
We are going to move to new office, so we have to buy new PCs anyway. So.
Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to talk with you about off stream. New office stuff. But let's see. Another thing that's come up a lot. You know, the recent patch has basically added like a lot of like shadow and shader effects. Like, you know, you guys had that basically lighting patch. And
Yeah, I
think-
don't think it's the latest patch. It's
Not latest patch, but it happened within the last probably month and a half, and it's really hurt bottom line gamer PCs as far as being able to play. Like, I've lost 2 people who I used to play with regularly on stream. Their laptops can no longer run the game even on its lowest settings. So is that something that is being addressed at all, or something you guys are interested
Okay,
in?
so it's actually a super hard question because, and let me just go over why we did what we did actually. And yes, so first of all, biggest changes that we've made, we enabled dynamic shadows on low, and we enabled grass on low.
Yeah.
That was like two biggest hits, and we thought that it's, from our perspective, it's super necessary features.
As far as bringing realism.
Yeah, not realism. No. Fuck realism.
Okay.
But more like for people to enjoy the game to the fullest, let's say that. And we did that, and unfortunately, yes, it caused frame rate drop for really low-end computers.
Yeah, because it hit the low ends hard.
At the same time, I can tell you that, so we looked at the numbers and we looked like, okay, how many players we lost and stuff like that, and we lost about slightly under 2% of players.
Okay, so then...
So that's like under 2%, right? So it's not a big deal for us, but at the same time, if you are in those 2%, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
At the same time, guys, I have like probably 4 or 5 different laptops, and my primary laptop is like, it's a beast. It's like 680 nVidia video cards. It's like super cool laptop, and it runs like worthy at almost 60 frames per second all the time. But my low-end computer, it's Sony laptop, diff Intel 4000 video card. I mean, that's not even a video card, that's like fucking...
It's integrated.
It's integrated. And I still be able to run, not even on low, but on custom settings that probably like slightly better than medium. I still be able to run the game most of the time at around 25 frames per second. So, yeah, if you had some really old video card, really low end, that costed probably like 10 bucks, 15, then you're out of luck. But I mean,
okay,
go spend 40 bucks. I mean, like, to be honest, like, yeah, it sucks if you are in this 2%, but at the same time, I don't think we are going to change that.
Okay, because yeah, there's been a lot of talk about people who couldn't do that, but now we have an official response.
Yeah, so 25 frames per second of second laptop. I actually posted screenshot on forums once, and here's the thing: if, at least from my standpoint, when I'm playing on laptop, I'm not setting resolution for 1080p.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm setting for like really shitty resolution, like 1280 by 720, and that's it. That's like, yeah, I turn off like anti-aliasing and SSL, you know, cool. So it's, yeah, you can get that. Okay, so for all bands, and as I said, yes, I don't think that 100% of bands are fair. I still think that we have 1% of bands that may be unfair, probably less than 1%. I think when we've been looking at our bands, and we are doing that all the time, out of about 10,000 band reviews, cases, like case reviews, we found that less than 50 of them was wrongly banned, and that's like 0.5%.
Yeah, similar to what I got from Greg.
Yeah, so most likely, if so, 99.5% of the people who are saying we've been banned for no reason, most likely they've been banned for a reason. Once again, it sucks if you've been banned and you know that you've been banned for no reason. There is a chance that in the future we'll get your ticket and we'll review your case and you will be unbanned. But once again, 99.5% of people who've been banned for a reason.
I also feel like cheating in the game right now is at an all-time low. It is probably at the lowest point it's ever been in the history of the game.
Oh, it's, if you remember when you've been there, we discussed actually that. Okay, so cheating is in Warzy is not. It's not a problem with the numbers. I think like Call of Duty or like any other online shooter, you have more cheaters or at least same amount of cheaters. But yeah, when you die in Warzy, number one, that's one hour cooldown timer. Next, you lose all of your shit, including the shit you bought using money. Then, until recently, it's been so fucking hard to find loot, especially weapons. So it's became a huge, like it's very valuable commodity in the game. So people been using cheats just to hunt down players, kill them, sell their weapons.
Take their weapons.
Yeah, it's not the case anymore. Plus we started cracking down on trading, to be honest, even though I think trading is one of the biggest and important parts of the game. We still decided, okay, we'll make sure that there won't be GC trading anymore. And guys, any of you who are using still clans for trading, I mean, if you are more than 1 week member of the clan, you can still use GC for trading.
Is that frowned upon though?
Hmm?
Is that frowned upon though? Is that something that you don't want to see?
We don't want to see that. We actually gonna remove that. So we will still make sure that clan members will be able to support, or not clan members, everybody will be able to support your server by donating this GC for server hosting. So
it'll only be able to go into that for that specific use.
Yes. Okay. And once again, it's gonna kill. It will suck for people who are selling weapons for GC, but guys, okay, oops. That's our goal for game, for at least for trading and all that. So people just trade using other items, and I think that those things, better loot and restriction on GC trading, I think that's factors that actually been positive for cheating. So we have less cheating now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically eliminating reason for cheating.
I completely agree.
Okay, so why? So that's a good question actually. Why we can put bullet drop and all that on server? So let me just go over how you can cheat on Warzy. All right, that's your tutorial. So in Warzy, we try to keep everything we can on server. Some of the things are impossible to keep on server because it will degrade user experience. One of them is aiming. So basically, number one, you can in every shooter you can turn 180 degrees in less than tenths of the second. It's just one fast mouse move. So you can't put that on server. You won't be able to actually track that change on server. You don't know if person is cheating, if it's an aimbot, or he's actually really fast at turning stuff, turning the mouse. If we are going to put actual bullet drop and all that on server, what you will experience is because of the lag, you will be actually trying to shoot the guy, and your bullet will go where the guy was like tenths of the second before. So you won't be able to actually hit the guy if it's happening on servers. So it's possible. I hate this bug. Fuck.
The animation clip?
Yeah.
Where you're floating?
Yeah, where you start like if it's still there.
It's something to do with like I think shifting and like sprinting.
Yeah, I hate that. I thought it's been fixed. Okay.
No.
Let's tell Pavel tomorrow. Let's show it to Pavel and says, okay, stop doing whatever you do. So, bottom line, we can't unfortunately put things like that on server. If we'd be slow pacing game like World of Tanks, yeah, sure. For fast paced shooter, unfortunately not gonna happen. What we can do, we actually have couple things that we want to do, and we can do about that. Yeah, but yeah, I won't go in much of the details, but it won't solve the problem 100%. Remove runners. Yeah, I don't know. It's if guys will say let's remove runners, they do, but unfortunately I don't have saying that. Yeah, so about servers in South America, in Brazil, yeah, lots of Brazilians are playing the game, and we are going to put some official servers in Brazil. Yes, it's gonna happen. We are going to put some private servers in Brazil, but here's the problem with Brazil. Cost of servers there, literally 3 times in US. So if we pay, let's say $1,000 in US, we have to pay for the same thing $3,000 in Brazil. So it will affect the price for private servers in Brazil. 100% solve on crash. It's not gonna happen just because all PCs are different. So unfortunately, that's the world of Windows.
Oh no, we still have a funny clipping issue here.
Oh, that's okay. Map is not finished,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
Will vehicles be ready for California? Hopefully, yes. %99% of snipers in game are duped. Why not have white? If we know that for a fact, we'll do white. Unfortunately, we don't have this information. Why we won't fix random crashes and kicks? If we can reproduce bug, we fix bug. If we can't reproduce bug, then we can fix it, unfortunately.
Which is basically really important. If you guys can simulate a crash consistently, and if you can do it consistently, please message me and tell me how you're doing it so that I can basically show Sergey, show Pavel, and we can get it fixed. So if you are able to replicate a crash, please send it in.
Are you going to open up upper floors and skyscrapers? Probably not. But that's there is a guy, Russian Caliber, and he's active on forums. He's
actually in chat right now.
Yeah. So ask Roman, ask Russian Caliber. ESP perk. We actually really thought about that. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. Can you get banned for using Sweet effects? I don't know. I don't think so. At least that's not our intention. But I can't guarantee you 100%. But once again, we don't consider Sweet effects to be in a hack or something.
Well, wait. Me and Kook both commented on it. There's one thing with it that we are banning for it. If you use the glowing models, they can make players glow like Lambert.
Oh, okay.
And if it shows up, they're banning for it.
Okay, yeah, so the guys...
Basically, there's some legal functions of Sweet Effects right now, and there's some illegal functions. You can legally make your game look brighter at night. That is completely fine if you're increasing the vibrancy of the game, making things more vibrant. But if you are caught using the functions of Sweet Effects that make players glow, stand out more against the terrain, like, you know, glow a certain color, have an outline, etc., expect to be banned if you're caught using it.
Okay, so couple things. It's 9 for you have a ticket for 29 days and still haven't been answered. So I don't know what's your ticket is, but dude, I actually had today talk to support guys and I really bashed them. So they said only low priority tickets are not being answered super fast. So if you can forward ticket to Artemis and we'll look at the ticket.
Yeah, I should have my dev Fairfight tools so that I can actually look into your accounts set up hopefully tomorrow. They weren't able to get that running for me yet today.
No, we are not going to have separate GI from Colorado and California. Unfortunately, that's a technology restriction, so oops. What happened to War Z Day One movie? It's actually more like web series. We did just for our fans, and we are going to release it like really soon. I think on Fangoria.
Paul, do you want to come over and join us?
No, I've got to focus on this stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you want to answer anything about zombies, you're welcome.
Are we going to upgrade Punkbusters? We are upgrading Punkbuster as soon as they upgrade it. So yes. So basically, how Punkbuster is working and what's our relationship? We are, as well as all other developers, are paying them monthly fee. For that monthly fee, they update Punkbuster to and track the cheats for our game. Obviously, how much we are paying, that's their fixed fee that depends on number of users in the game. So yeah, in these terms, we are paying a lot, but we are paying still less than, for example, Electronic Arts for Battlefield. But once again, Punkbuster is just one of the line defenses. It will never solve all of your problems.
One thing
Punkbuster sucks. You guys asked for Punkbusters. We implemented Punkbuster.
I mean, you can't really complain about an extra level of anti-cheat at this point.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
if it's catching people, it's helping.
Portuguese language in the game. That's actually something that is very seriously considered right now.
So I had a question about
we don't need, yeah.
Do you ever consider making it so that third person is non-combat? So you can use third person, you can look around, but this is the kind of situation right here that I feel is so corny, where I can basically sit here and, you know, be ready to pop out and just aim right at this person right here. Well, it doesn't really work with sniper rifles. Here's a better example. So basically you can right now just sit here and then pre-aim and then, you know, basically just pop out because of third person instead of, you know, peeking out. So basically someone could be advancing on me right here and I'd have to expose myself. But if we had third person non-combat, while still
to be honest, I think it's the same. So we had exactly the same problem as you can imagine. The Void, right?
Because people just sit on two trees and no one will peek.
And to be honest, I think it's like you should either completely remove third person, or that's something you stuck with. And I don't know if what's better, to be honest. I think third person is good for exploration and everything, but if you just remove ability to shoot in third person, that's like what the fuck. Well, like, I mean, from my perspective, it's really what the fuck moment.
Well, the reasoning would be so that, you know, you can't line up on someone's head running.
Yes, there will be hidden places in Colorado too. Actually, since we have much more space in Colorado, we will have like small cabins and all that in the woods, so you will be able to go in the woods and find something there.
Hey, would we be able to put up a poll asking third person combat or third person non-combat and just see what the community says about it? I'm just really worried that stronghold maps are going to be people third-personing on two corners in a doorway, and whoever peeks is dead.
No, it's mostly like on stronghold maps. So once again, for stronghold maps, that's, guys, another thing. We never planned them to be as just Call of Duty maps and where you go and like shoot them. That's it. We realize right now that that's probably how they're going to be used. So that will be addressed in the design for stronghold maps. But asking your question, it's more like it's just better add option for not to be able to go to third person on stronghold maps.
See, I think even that's fine. You know, just option.
Colorado 2 release date. We are testing it right now. We are going to test loot probably tomorrow, and after that, next week we will. Okay. Hopefully next week we are going to put that on a test dev server, test public server, and if there will be no many huge bugs in that, then game will be released.
That's what he was just mentioning, Novas. That's what he just said as an option, server option. Something that I've read about a lot on the forums Private server owners, they're not necessarily super pleased with the admin panel.
Who is going to get into test servers? Everybody. Everybody can go to test servers.
Kook made a post saying that legendary accounts are going to get in for the first 2 days.
Yeah, like the guys who supported us from the start, they will get some priority,
Yeah.
but after that, it's like everybody.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any plans?
So when the game turned 1 year, we will have lots of new stuff, and we will show all of that new stuff in event in Vegas. So there will be a bunch of streamers there, and we'll try to set up so they can actually stream all event live.
Okay, so my question was for private server owners right now, options for the admin panel, because basically on the forums there's been a lot of posts about people feeling that it's very lacking. They want adjustable ban time.
Yeah, I think it's lacking actually, to be honest myself.
Okay.
And I think it will be done, but at the same time it's not priority for our task right now. I mean, getting strongholds out and several other things, that's much more important than that.
Okay.
After that, oh, okay, cool.
Alright, so there's you guys' answer on private server admin panel stuff.
But yeah, it's like just, I'm telling right away, I personally want to see much more options. I want, for example, I want to be able myself to set that's PvE server.
Yeah.
Even if it's gonna do some restrictions on loot and stuff like that, but still I won't do that. I want to be able to restrict some weapons. I don't know if it will be restrictions by like each individual class or just some common shit, but like assault rifles and SMGs, or pistols only, or melee only. But yeah, like in plus lots of other things, like who can play on private servers, who can join my server. So yeah, I like even maybe like server kind of server-wide ban for private servers, so you can ban person to come to your server, all of his characters from that.
Okay.
So yeah. So we really want to do that. Once again, unfortunately, it's not a huge priority right now. So probably that will happen not way, but at least after we turned 1 and release new features after California.
Okay.
Vehicles, just to iterate. So here's the problem for the vehicles, as I see it. And to be honest, I'm not. I wasn't involved in actual coding of the vehicle, so I don't know. Maybe there are more problems. But from my perspective, as yes, ex-developer, let's say that. Only problem we have the vehicles is to make sure that you can't use vehicle to cheat, to like fly, to kill all people around you, all that. So it's more like so it's mostly about that than anything else. And I think that's okay. I don't want to say that, but I think that's exactly the same reason why vehicles won't be available in DayZ standalone from the start, as they said. I think they said that it's because of they want to have customization, but to be honest, I think it's because vehicles are dangerous for
yeah.
cheats. Yeah, once we figure out how to do that, we'll release vehicles, and just so you know, we won't be selling vehicles, so you will be able to find them in the world. And if you find the vehicle in the world, it will be locked as yours. But you have to find the gas as well. So.
Is there any plans for, like, I guess a garage, or vehicles obviously won't be transferring servers, so
yeah,
it's just going to kind of be...
Yeah, it's probably not, like, no
you log
garage.
out, park
yeah.
it, and leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, plus you have to repair that, so there will be some interesting shit, but once again, vehicles probably will be mostly, our focus will be mostly for means of transportation than something else. I want to have vehicles as more, but box lockers will go away. Okay, so for update, no, you don't need to remove your locker boxes. We will remove them and just give it back to your global inventory. Here's one thing that can happen. If that was your locker box and you put it personally in the world yourself, then everything that is in this locker box will return to your global inventory. Even if at some point you gave password to some other people and they put their shit inside, you will get the shit, not they. Also,
what if they were to pick up the lockbox and replace it back down? It's because they knew the code.
That probably will be their lockbox.
Okay, so whoever placed it and placed the locked code on.
Yeah. And we had the problem when we did it last time, when we lowered number of servers. People started saying, "Oh yeah, I bought the box from trader," and we're like, "Okay, so what exactly do you mean I bought?" Yeah, I pay the real money there, PayPal, and they gave me password. Okay, guys, in this case, you fucked. Everything that in this logbox will go to that person. Good for him, but
and
like,
that's a violation of the end user license agreement.
Yeah, it's a violation of terms of service. So it's basically like bannable offense. But that's, guys, don't go to us and say my logbox disappeared. It's not yours actually. It's these guys. So if you have boxes like that, start today. Get everything out. Pick up logbox. If you want to put it in the world, put it in the world. But you need to claim it as your own. New map will have hospitals, cemeteries, new constructions. There will be more new areas, yeah.
Guys, weather cycles and weather effects are probably going to be something that is going to, raise the bottom line even further as far as graphics and stuff like
it's
that.
It's probably not going to raise. But yeah, if you want to see like really cool storm and stuff like that, yeah,
snow.
it will add. But everybody at the office and me personally wants to have the other changes.
Yeah.
So it's once again, it's not super priority. But that's something
really cool,
we're really considering, and even our graphics programmers are like, yeah, we want my everything back. And
just imagine like a thundercloud right here. That would look awesome.
Yeah, but then your frame rate.
Yeah, of course.
Will you make private servers cost less? No, we're not going to make them cost less. We may be able to do that in the future. We are optimizing server code all the time, but it won't be drastical reduction. So right now, yeah, it's $40 something. It may go down $4, maybe $5, but that's about it. And as I said, for Brazil, we will have option to rent servers there, but they will cost more. And but at the same time, that's the same thing for Battlefield. So when we check Battlefield servers rent here in States for about $50, I think that's like most powerful, like 6,428 users. And in Brazil, the same server costs 150. So yeah, so if it's 40, most likely it will be around 100, 120. But unfortunate, that sucks. No, Brazil server is not 3,000 per month. I just set it as example. That prices in Brazil are 3 times. And when I said renting server, I didn't meant for you guys renting server. I meant for us as a company leasing actual box from the company there. It's like unlike you when you renting the game server from many game providers. You basically renting part of the physical server. For us, it's not working like that. For us, we have to actually get the hardware itself and put it in data center. So it's completely different deal. It's not like we can go and say, oh guys, give us 1 server. No, it's more like, okay guys, give us 50 servers. It will cost us like 50 grand a month for next 3 years. So that's kind of deal and numbers we are talking about on our side, but then we pass it to you, and we're basically not making any markup on that. So we are not hosting provider. We are not company like Game Servers. It's not our business. So we just basically give servers back to you at the price we are, almost the price we are paying, plus our support. Yeah, you have 75% infestation, by the way.
I'll be fine.
If it's worth $20 you spend ever, then you have a really cool life, because I spend so much more on stuff that I hate. So we'll have PvE servers. Okay, guys, just so you know, like these guys PvP player, I hate PvP.
But I do both.
I
do both.
I love to play this game with no PvP players at all.
I'm a PvE player until I see another player.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Okay.
And then I'm like, well, now you're full of loot.
Yeah, so I don't think we will have just PvE servers, but I think we will, we want to have something that is good PvE experience, and that's we are talking about. What's about fixing zombies? Game is unplayable right now. We are playing the game right now, so it's kind of playable. Can zombies be a better?
Well,
yeah.
The question,
sure.
Question they're probably talking about is the zombies that teleport right now. They one of them will attack, and then somehow the one that's behind it will suddenly appear in front and swing at the exact same time.
Okay,
it's
so
something that's happened recently.
Let
me see if I can actually get it to happen.
Maybe it's happened because of the new updates for navigation library. Unfortunately, we are relying on third-party libraries developed by Autodesk, and it's supposed to be good library used in lots of AAA titles, but obviously there are issues with that. So
let me see if I can get it to happen. I probably need to back up a little bit, basically.
Well, so you have God mode, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys was cheating.
Oh yeah, of course. No, the idea was I was trying to get them to do the teleport thing, the thing that's a problem, but it's not actually happening on this client, but it's happening on the live client. It can make it really tough to fight even 3 zombies when they basically will leapfrog each other right now.
So that was Paul.
Yeah.
Go to Paul. Can you make discount for people that are new in servers? Probably not, because once again, as I said, cost of our servers is almost the cost of what we are paying for actual servers. So discount means we have to pay additional money to hosting provider. Not sure how we're gonna survive. What about quest systems? We have missions. Missions are coming soon, really soon. So till end of the year, you will have missions in the game. Will be anything special for Halloween or Christmas? Yes.
One second. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Yeah, I'm actually leaving. So.
Okay. Yeah, I figure
lower marketplace prices. Guys. We trying to lower prices as much as we can, believe it or not, but that's really what's happening, and if we will see that we can do that, we will do that. So it's like, yeah. So Stronghold servers, as I said before, yes, they are coming soon, and Legendary will get, and Pioneers will get free hosting. So, will weapon degrade in GI? No, it's not in GI. It's if you use a weapon, it will be degraded. If you just store it in GI, it will be stored in GI. Locker box for 450 GC. What the fuck? Here is the point. Locker boxes are super. It's a convenience feature. It's nothing something. It's not like pay to win. It's not something that can help you in the gameplay. It's more like really convenience feature. For convenience feature, guys, we are going to charge you. Sorry about that, but that's how we survive. We right now, like, just so we're clear, we're making money on three things: on revivals, early revivals, and as you know, if you play in premium, if you have premium account, revival timer is 30 minutes instead of 1 hour, and we are going to lower that in the future. Second thing, we are selling stuff in marketplace, and this stuff for GC, to be honest, it's only a locker box, it's CMAG, maybe a couple more items, and third thing is premium accounts. That's how we make money on the game. So we are not making, as you understand, we're not making tons of money right now on selling the game. So to go forward, yes, we probably will have to keep those. So removing GC from the game, I mean, it's removed for anything that actually affects gameplay right now. Prison and V2, we probably will have prison in California. No, personal lockers at 100 GC are not selling way more than at 450 actually. So at 450, yes, we are getting more revenues. We sell less lockers, but so that's how it works. Like, once again, if we will see ourselves that our revenues dropped when we put price 450, we will lower the price. We're not stupid guys. We are looking at that. From my perspective, if we can give everything for free and make like huge donate button, and this donate button will actually make us enough money to pay for an office, for development, to salaries to people, perfect. Yeah, that's like, it's not like we want like nickel dime you whatever you believe, and I think latest changes when we removed GC items from the store kind of shows that. But yes, that's our plan. We are not charging for new features, we are not charging for new maps, new so we that's how we are making our money. So
whereas other like MMOs and things will, you know, release it as a content patch, as in like a new expansion, it will be free.
Oh, if it's free to play game, yes.
Cool.
Then you have GC shop, right?
I was meaning your V2 in California.
Yeah, so it's
you're not going to be charging people for those.
No. They all free. They all free.
So I guess whenever you want to wrap it up, I don't want to keep you too long.
Yeah, okay guys, so probably we will see each other soon. This guy will like drag me out of my
Thank you for doing that though, Sergey, because I mean those are the questions that people want answered. So, you know, maybe if we can do once every week, something like that.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Okay, so you guys hear that? He's for it. So, guys, basically that's going to do it for my stream. If you liked what you saw, as you may now know, I'm a dev at Hammerpoint. So if you enjoy the stream, please follow it. I'm going to be streaming while at work. We're going to be able to get real content updates, things like that.